What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Mariox video. Today, I'm joined by Udisoft, and today we are reacting to They Looked Inside Lost Bermuda Triangle Ship. Here's what they saw. This is by Brightside. As always, mate, we're stealing their content left, right, and center. But the last time we did something similar to this, we did one with a ship. You guys loved it, so let's watch it.
The moon shines brightly. And
we did one with Plane. You guys give 100k views. We watch this one now.
Descends on it in ominous silence.
This is not the Brightside guy. Who is this? I don't like this fella.
Yeah, who is this fake?
It's suddenly broken by the creaking of wooden boards, followed by a rippling of the waves.
The Titanic.
Fog, you see the outline of an old, large ship. Its hull is rusty, and a strange cold is coming from it. But the most unsettling thing is that there's no one on the deck.
Looks
the
like
ship
my
sails
moldy
without
cheese.
a crew. No,
it's
this
just
isn't a
ship.
mythical Flying Dutchman, but a very real ghost ship. September 2nd, 2019. The British Royal Navy's ice patrol ship, called the HMS Protector, sails through the calm waters of the Atlantic Ocean. The time is 11 p.m.
Okay,
this is a video game.
Yeah, this is Call of Duty 1.
The captain steers the ship and looks straight at the horizon. The sky is lit up by an
not where the
orange
captain's meant to
twilight,
stand. He's
and
meant to be
clouds
inside,
float
actually.
in the distance. Suddenly, against this beautiful landscape, one of the sailors notices the black silhouette of an unknown ship. The captain slows down and steers the ship a little closer to the mysterious vessel. This is an old cargo ship, 250 feet long.
Is real?
Attempts to contact the crew members
huge.
lead to nothing.
That is pretty big.
It seems
it's
the
rusty
unknown
as hell,
boat is floating in the ocean by itself. There's no one on board. At least, no one alive.
Oh god, okay.
The deck of the ship creaks from rocking on the waves.
They're
The
just
sun
waving
sinks
at
below
it.
the horizon.
Hello?
It gets dark.
Yo!
The ship looks terrifying. British sailors don't dare to climb on that strange deck. They take a photo, post it on the internet, and sail away.
Where's the photo?
Many people on the internet will assume the sailors met a real ghost ship. 5 months later, we're in the village of Ballycotton in County Cork, Ireland.
I've never heard of that.
A local leaves the house early in the morning to go for a daily run. Music in his headphones, fresh cool air, and a scenic route are ideal conditions for a good workout. The jogger runs along the road on the coast of the Celtic Sea. There was a strong storm last night, and now the sea looks calm. The man runs along the top of a low cliff and notices a huge vessel. An old rusty cargo ship, 250 feet long, lies on the beach, right among the rocks.
How is this the only guy to see this so far?
It seems the ship has been here for ages, but the local is sure this vessel wasn't here yesterday. A little later, it turns out this is the same ship that the sailors from the HMS Protector saw 5 months ago. Thousands of miles
5 months
from
to wash up. Holy moly, dude.
The cargo ship, called the Alta, was built in 1976. Nobody knows who used it all this time and for what purposes. It's only known that in 2017,
if no one knows,
the ship was purchased by a new owner and marked with the flag of Tanzania.
Okay.
Cargo ships are equipped with AIS, Automatic Identification System, which is needed to track ship movements.
It's definitely a drug cartel ship.
There's no way it's not.
Something strange started happening with the Alta's AIS. The ship disappeared from the satellites, then reappeared again.
Changed flags.
Why is it a different country?
This ship had changed several names and flags. It's not surprising that its AIS shut off and turned on numerous times. It's said that some of those who disable AIS on their ships do so to hide outlaw activities.
Like
the ship's captain, whoever it was, clearly didn't want to show the Alta's movements. As AIS showed in 2017, the ship had sailed near Greek port cities. The Alta made 12 stops in 3 such cities in different parts of Greece. Then, the AIS signal disappeared, and 10 months later, the Alta reappeared near the northern coast of Africa.
This is teleporting.
1,200 miles.
It's actually just teleporting, bro.
In September of 2018, the ship was sailing about 1,400 miles southeast of Bermuda. And at that time, the crew members started having problems. There were 10 people on board the Alta.
How do they know the crewmates were having problems? Where do they locate this information from? That's what I need to know.
Some Facebook, bro. His Facebook messenger.
Well, so Bill here put it on Facebook like, oh, it's been past the Bermuda Triangle and the ship's not working anymore.
On September 19th, the ship's engine failed right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. The nearest shore was very far away. The ship began to drift. As days passed,
why is it this rusty?
Couldn't fix the vessel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Food supplies were running
Kinda ugly.
low.
Need
The
to
crew
upgrade your
started to
ship,
panic
bro.
and tried to contact
Star
someone.
Wars!
The situation got
UFO!
worse
Those
as
TIE
a
fighters,
strong
bro.
hurricane was approaching the place where the ship broke down.
Oh.
Crew members contacted the U.S. Coast Guard. On October 2nd, a helicopter headed towards the ship. Food and water were unloaded on the Alta. This was enough.
Or you could just pick them up and take them home.
Yeah, well, they just asked for help.
Crew to bide their time for several days.
Well, that's pretty good.
About a week later, a rescue boat sailed about 1,500 miles to reach the Alta and help the stranded sailors.
1,500 miles,
Shortly
wow.
before the start of the hurricane, American rescuers succeeded. The entire crew of the wrecked ship was taken to Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
The Alta remained drifting in the ocean. After a while, another ship arrived to tow it to the coast of Guyana.
Yeah, awesome.
Then, something went wrong.
The Star Wars attacked.
The ship was hijacked.
What?
Who did it and why remains...
Why is... Okay,
Right,
they're actually using Star Wars characters. Why is Darth Vader got guys with AK-47s, man?
But then, for some unknown reason, the thieves decided to abandon the ship and left it to drift in the ocean. For almost a year, the ship's location couldn't be tracked. Then, in September 2019, the vessel was found by the British Royal Navy.
Pog.
How the Alta was able to cover the distance across the Atlantic and wash up on the coast of Ireland is unknown.
Conor
An
McGregor.
investigation has been launched in Ireland.
Go now.
It's necessary to identify the owner of the vessel and find a responsible person to take on the task of towing it. But no one has since been found. Once, an unknown person called the Irish authorities and introduced themselves as the owner of the ship, but didn't provide any evidence.
He was just trying to grab it. He's like, can I have that shit? Can I have that for free, please?
To dismantle the ship, the Irish authorities will need to spend about 10 million euros.
Oh my god.
Local
I'll just
residents
leave
are
it there,
annoyed
bro.
Why do they need to spend 10 million euros? Chuck that shit back in the ocean. Let it float.
Yeah, leave it.
It's been floating for the last 5 years. I'm sure it won't mind a few more.
Too. Corroding metal is bad for the environment.
Okay.
Nah, I don't care.
Kids have already snuck on board and posted a video on the internet from inside the abandoned ship. The further fate of the Alta remains unresolved.
I wish they'd show the real
it's
photos.
Still lying there.
Yeah.
That ship sailed in the ocean for just 2 years. Now imagine if some other managed to drift for 38. In all that time, no one could catch this ship, and people still seek it. That
Wait, what's
vessel
this?
is called the SS Bechimo.
Oh, there's another one.
It
Oh,
was
this
a
one's
merchant
kind of
ship
cool.
owned by a Canadian
Yeah,
trading
what is this?
company. In 1931, the ship got stuck in ice off the coast of Alaska.
Okay.
A strong snowstorm began. The team waited a week for it to end, but the storm only intensified. One day, the
This is why
weather
you just don't go on
improved a
ship.
bit, and part of the team was
Yeah, ships are
evacuated to
cursed,
the nearest
bro.
city. Another part of the crew, with the captain, set up camp near the ship. The storm started again and didn't stop for a long time. The blizzard was so heavy that the ship's captain couldn't see beyond his arm's reach.
Ooh.
Finally, when the storm was over, the captain saw that the ship simply vanished. He decided the
what?
Bechimo sank
It
during the
just
storm. A week later, the ship was found, drifting near the place where it was lost. The
Why are they
hull
always
of
so
the ship was
rusty?
damaged so badly that it was unsafe to
Mate.
sail on it.
A week without people on the boat, it just starts gaining rust. It's how nature works.
It just starts corroding in front of everyone.
And decided to abandon the ship.
Corroding, eroding.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
However,
No, corroding's
it
right
didn't
because it's
sink.
rusting. That's corrosion.
For the next 38
True.
years, it was drifting at various points along the Alaskan coast. Several times,
Surprised it
people
didn't hit
climbed on
anything
the
and
ship,
sink.
including
Yeah,
native
yeah.
Alaskan residents and a group of researchers. Attempts to save the vessel from the sea ended in failure. The salvage operation,
Bored Ape Yacht Club.
NF2 shit.
the last time it was seen was in 1969. The ship
That's a while
was
ago.
frozen and blocked by the ice. In 2006, the government created a special project to find the Bechimo. However, in
What?
all these years, the ship still hasn't been found. Its fate is unknown.
It's definitely sunk.
It's likely
It's just
that
Yeah,
the ship has
it's gotta be
finally found
sunk.
peace and is now lying
peace.
on the
What
seabed.
is it? A human? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click another one on screen, and I will see you guys in the very next video.